Here we have the small skull, and what's interesting on this skull is the hole that you can see on top of it. Obviously that was either caused because somebody hit it on the head, or it broke sometime, posthumously. If that had happened before death, it would have had some evidence of bone growth as it tried to heal. So it is either the cause of death, or like I said, it happened sometime after death. This is a very, very young child, likely, under a year old. And again, you notice the Maya are, stashing these little kids in these tight little spots where there's drip water. It's like, it's an offering to the rain god.
Because children were considered pure and virginal, they were the preferred sacrifice of Chak the rain god. And as we climb deeper into the cave, we discover even more sacrifices to Chak. This is revealing to archaeologists like Dr. Awi, who theorize ecological factors such as a great drought led to the collapse of Maya civilization.
We're at one of the deepest sections of Actun Tunichil Muknal, and what we're looking at are the remains of a very young individual, not much older than about 20 and certainly not younger than about 15. And we do think that it might be female, but we're not 100% sure. And the reason for that uncertainty obviously is because most of the bones are still sort of covered with some of the calcium carbonate. But for us, what's important is, what does this skeleton represent? Why is this individual here? Why are the Maya coming into places like this and, sacrificing these young people, their infants, children? And I think that, they're going through desperate times, and desperate times usually, cause people to react in desperate ways. And so, they're coming in here and sacrificing these people. The people are the actual offerings to the gods. It's when things are tight, you pray, you look for divine intervention. You want your God to come and make things better. So I think it got to the point where these people were unable to feed themselves adequately, and the system started to fail, and you will leave. If you can't feed yourself and your family, you will go. The story of human culture is one of cycles, and hopefully we won't reach that, that point in our cycle that the Maya reached, when their civilization declined.
The Maya left behind an indelible legacy, and fortunately, descendants of the ancient Maya can still be found living and practicing their tradition throughout Central America. As I leave the ATM site, I can't help but imagine the thousands of structures, entire cities that have been swallowed up and remain hidden within the rainforest, patiently waiting to reveal their secrets